Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Omega BlankPage coming at you with another video, and what you guys are going to watch today is my Satellarknight deck profile. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. This deck is more or less just like a mixture of just Satellarknights in the main deck with, generic level 4 monsters that can be easily summoned from your deck, hand, or graveyard. It's actually a pretty good combo with Satellarknights, and you'll almost always be able to get out 2 to 3 XC monsters. Probably not that many. But definitely through Planet Satellarknight, you can definitely just jump right into some pretty OP XC monsters, if I do say so myself. Probably the most OP level 4, level 5 XC monsters out there. So it's really, really good deck. It's pretty consistent, and hopefully you guys will enjoy using this deck after this video. And but before I jump into the deck profile itself, where I just name off every card, I just want to ask you guys briefly just to subscribe down below for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I only upload Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles, so if you guys want the latest and greatest and most fun Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles out there, just subscribe down below, and you guys won't regret it. So now let's just jump right into the deck profile, where I just name off every card. So I'm running 3 Satellarknight, the Neb, 3 Yuki Usagi. This is basically like a Honest, except Yuki Usagi can basically work with any kind of deck out there, and it can get you out of sticky situations, and it's just a relatively good card, if I do say so myself. So I just suggest running 3 Altair, 2 Unicalahai, and 2 Vega. So that's it for the Satellarknights, guys. Jumping into the generic level 4 monsters, I'm running 2 Kagetakage, 2 Toy Knight, 2 Evil Swarm Mandragora, 2 Tin Goldfish, and 2 Goblinberg. So that's it for the monsters. Jumping into the spells, I'm running 3 MST just to get rid of your opponent's back row. I mean, that's pretty needy. It's pretty self-explanatory of what that card does, and I suggest just running it because you really need it for this this format. 2 Swords of Revealing Light, just stop your opponent from attacking you, and that you can just build up some monsters for a good 3 turns. So it's pretty. I think this card's still relevant in today's game, and I like just using it. I'm also using 2 Reinforcement of the Army, just for the sole fact of gaining Satellarknights to your hand. So I really like this card, and you guys will probably use it a lot. 1 Soul Charge. This card's pretty good just because of the sole fact, just because you'll just be running Planet Satellarknight a lot, and through Planet Satellarknight's effect, you'll have to banish 3 monsters or more, and basically you'll just be sending a lot of monsters from your field to the graveyard. They get out, like, let's say a Cyber Dragon Nova, then obviously through Cyber Dragon Nova's effect, you'll probably go into infinity. But more or less, by using Planet Satellarknight's effect, you're just going to be going into some pretty OP XC monsters, and Soul Charge will let you get those guys back, so that you guys can then re-XC into another Satellarknight monster, and then you can just go off. So Soul Charge is pretty key to this deck, if I do say so myself, so that's why I'm running it. Jumping into the traps, I'm running 2 Scrap Iron Scarecrow, 3 Phoenix Chain, 2 Stellarknight Nova Alpha, and 2 Vanity's Emptiness. So that's it for the main deck, guys. Jumping into the extra deck, I'm running 3 Planet Satellarknight, 2 Triver, 1 Deltaros, and 1 Diamond. So that's it for the Satellarknight's XC monsters. For the rest of the XCs, 2 Cyber Dragon Nova Infinity and 2 Cyber Dragon Nova. Sorry for the stutter there. 2 Vampire Bram, the Elder Ritter. You can basically just get him out with Planet Satellarknight, and he's a pretty good card just because of the fact that he can take your opponent's cards, and that he can just come back if he gets destroyed and sent to the graveyard. So he's a pretty good card. 1 Raid Raptor Blaze Falcon. Again, you can just summon him through Planet Satellarknight. Just another really good level 5 or rank 5 XC monster. And then finally, number C69, Heraldry Crest of Horror, just another pretty good rank 5 XC monster. I mean, look at that, 4,000 attack, and his effect isn't that bad either, so it's a pretty good card. For side deck cards, you guys can obviously just put these guys into the deck if you guys are playing 3 matches or just whatever. So Satellarknight Sirius is a pretty good card, and Honest, I guess in case these guys just want to switch up a bit more and add more light monsters to the deck. But then again, Yugioh Usagi is basically just an Honest, except that Yugioh Usagi can work with any card. But the downside to that is that Honest is a level 4 monster and this is a level 3, so Honest will work better with this deck just because every card then will be a level 4 monster. So Yugioh Usagi is level 3, so it doesn't quite work. But the upside to that is that also Yugioh Usagi is a tuner monster, but as you guys can see, I don't have any Synchro Summon monsters in my extra deck, so you guys can definitely just plug those guys into the extra deck. But as of right now, I just currently am not running any Synchro Summon monsters, just because of the sole fact that you'll just be most likely going into Planet Satellarknight almost 90% of the time. So in case you guys just want to run more light monsters, just use Honest. Another monster is Star Drawing, just because of the sole fact that if you use this as an XC material for an XC monster, you can draw a card. Always gain a card from your deck to your hand is always nice, so that's why it is down here, just in case you guys want that kind of effect. That's it for the monsters inside deck. Some spell cards is Snatch Steal, Raigeki, and that's basically it for the spells. For traps, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, basically this is going to stop dark decks like Burning Abyss, Shaddoll, etc. Light Imprisoning Mirror basically just stops light decks like Light Sworns, and etc. And Call of the Haunted, it's pretty self-explanatory what that card can do. Some side deck XE monsters is number 18, Castel, number 101, just in case you guys run out of infinities, or in case you guys are using Snatch Steal as well and you run out of that as well, you guys can just always try and go into number 101. So you most likely will be stealing a lot of your opponent's cards with this deck. You probably want to go into Cyber Dragon Infinity most of the time when you guys are going through Planet Satellarknight. And if you guys don't know how to get out Cyber Dragon Infinity through this deck, you just want to get 3 level 4 monsters into Planet Satellarknight. Just because the sole fact that effect says that you can detach 3 XE materials from this card, plus summon from your extra deck 1 monster that is 1 rank higher than this card. So basically through Planet Satellarknight's effect, you can just go right into Nova, and then through Nova's effect, or should I say Cyber Dragon Infinity's effect, you can just XE into him, and then through Infinity you can then negate stuff and steal stuff. So that's how you go into him, basically just Planet Satellarknight, then to Nova, then from Nova into Infinity, and then basically you can just go off. So just in case you guys just run out of just cards that can steal your opponent's cards and shit, here's number 101, just in case you guys need it. And then obviously I'm also using Abyss Dweller and Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. So that's it for the deck profile, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys want to switch out some cards, add some more cards, just do it. I probably could use a bit more spells, honestly. Maybe a bit more traps too, honestly. But with this current format, I think that just trying to get out as much firepower as possible in like one single turn is the best way to go. Obviously, you might want to play more defensive by adding more, mirror forces and magical cylinders and stuff. But honestly, I don't really know. I think this current format is just really, really fast, and you want to play as fast as you can, in a sense. So that's it for this deck profile, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys haven't already, give me a like and comment down below for any card suggestions or any deck requests. I take all deck requests. I just don't get them. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys haven't already, subscribe down below for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.